Hello everyone, greetings dear Aristobats, fellow mortals and mortals yet to be claimed by the night. Welcome to this lady's humble abode. So last year maybe this lady didn't have much time to prepare for Halloween, but this time around, I am fully prepared. From today and for the rest of October we'll be playing spooky or horror games, and whether that will be more than two will highly depend on the length of each game. So, what are we playing today? What are we starting our Halloween special with, if you will? Today we'll be playing a game called Fausts Alptraum, or I guess it's pronounced Fausts Alptraum, like German. But let's see what Steam says about this game. Fausts Alptraum is a single-player puzzle game created by LabORat Studio, an indie game team from Taiwan. The story is based on Goethe's Faust. I believe it's Goethe or Goethe. Feel free to correct me in the comments, as always. Players will play as a troubled girl wandering around in a crayon-drawn world. Players will have to find the relevance between dreams and reality by collecting ... It doesn't say what we'll be collecting. There's a little more though given to us on the Steam page that says, Elizabeth Faust was attending her father's funeral. Father had left her sorrow, depression, in an antiquated house. She walked into the building and followed a black cat down the basement. Darkness suddenly claimed her sight. A purple demon materialized out of nowhere, smiling like they were old friends. The person she'd come to find was nowhere to be found. There was a sweet fragrance in the house. I'll show you the way out if you really want to leave. Thus the crayon-illustrated story began, but she couldn't tell if this was memory or imaginary. But if at any moment you wax nostalgic about your time here, or wish to preserve an instant for eternity, you lose. Candlestick in hand, she now has to seize the faintest trail to escape from this nightmare. It sounds very interesting. Obviously, as you can see again, I was drawn in by the art style, but there was something to the trailer that pulled me in as well, and I really hope I'm going to enjoy this, and that you too, of course, are going to enjoy it. As it was mentioned in the description, this game was developed by LabORat Studio and published by it. If you wish to play the game as well, the link will be in the description. I forgot to say it at my last two videos and I felt awfully bad, but I hope you guys check my description every time because I want you to be able to find these games and play them as well. Not that you can't Google them, but you know. I'm trying to make your life easier. Before we start, as always, I have to let you guys know that this game has a lot of clicking, alright? And my mic happens to be in close proximity to my mouse, so you'll be able to hear the clicks, and if this is something that bothers you, perhaps this video is not for you. A side note also, before I start, this music sounds so familiar to me, and I cannot put my finger on where I heard it from. Is it a classic? Like a very well-known classical music track from the well-known composers of the past. I want to look it up after I'm done. There is a chance that this is why I feel like I've heard this before, but I might be mistaken. But enough talking. Let's get into the game. Let's get into the spooks. Let's start our Halloween experience.
Setting 1012.
Perhaps slightly chillier in the San Fernando.
Again you show yourselves, you wavering forms, revealed as you once were, to clouded vision. Shall I attempt to hold you fast once more, hearts willing still to suffer that illusion? Of lovely hours, those slipped from me and lost, they can no longer hear this latest song. I bring my verses to the unknown throng, my heart's made anxious even by their clapping. A shadow takes me, tear on tear, entire. The firm heart feels weakened and remote. What I possess seems far away from me, and what is gone becomes reality. Goethe, Faust. Today is Heinrich Faust's funeral. Despite how the sign read, even she wasn't sure if that was his real name. So let's put it this way. Today's Daddy's funeral. There are more people than I thought. Unrevealed traces of annoyance beneath her veil. So sleepy, the girl thought. Why must we get up to face such a dreary day? Chatter permeated the sea of black suits, of which she recognized only a few. A few in the crowd wept with sorrow. How nice it was that there was still those who would lament his passing. "It's about time to go?" Aunt asked with a smile. Why does Aunt smile when she clearly never means it? Ah, child, little do you know about the fakeness of people. The girl yawned and looked at the tomb, almost wishing she could swap places with the person resting inside. The coffin closed with a firm click, as if a patch of clouds in the gloomy sky had run headlong into the wall. Is it this one? No. No matter how tiddly the lush blue tiles were stacked, one could still detect the passage of time. What's wrong? Anne turned around mystified. The girl didn't want to go in. Anne smiled wryly, as if she had read the girl's mind. You only have to go in and see what's in there. Don't worry, it belongs to you now. No, why do you think that would bother me? This isn't what you guys say at home. However, the girl kept all those thoughts to herself. Never mind, just wait outside then, Aunt waved as she turned dismissively. The door knob turned smoothly. So slow. Going in wasn't better than staying out here, but she just wanted to go home as soon as possible. Any home would do. Aunt Martha? The very air seemed to freeze. A horizontal layout could just barely be made out through the haze clouding the unit lights in the antechamber, And the silence, it was as if dust would be stirred up by the slightest step, but the odd thing was there was no dust at all. Weird. Both doors were locked. Why? The electricity must be on. Where's the light? A light. Eek! Oh, the cat. Ah, just the cat. You said I was to follow a black cat. That is obviously not a black cat. That's a black and white cat. That was frightening. Feline eyes lanced a sharp look out of the gloom, where coal black fur melted into the shadows. It flicked away in the next second. Ah, it disappeared. Where had it come from? The cat had vanished from the corners of her eyes. Weird. Huh? That's a door? Ooh. Come on, Alice in Wonderland. The empty path extended further into the darkness. No, Anne could not have passed by here. Obviously, she doesn't fit. But? Am I moving? Oh, I am. Oh, guys, you know how I am about sound. Oh, goodness. To be fair, I haven't played many RPG games. Oh, she slept. You're not supposed to sleep, ma'am. I haven't played many RPG games in my life. Those I did were on Game Boy mostly, so I don't remember getting caught up to whether the sounds were accurate or not. So this is very impressive to me right now. This game looks cute and all, but I would really appreciate if there was a full screen version. Because right now I'm looking at the little box on my screen. There was nothing. Empty space all around her, but nothing revealed itself. The dead air thrummed violently in her ears. There's no way Aunt could be here. Okay, door. A screeching noise came from the door behind her. What in the world? Darkness oozed in. What happened? Why are you shocked? Oh, okay. It's not just darkness, you can't walk back. This was the beginning of the nightmare. A patch of purple was eerily bright in the absence of light, as if it had been sugar-coated with icing. Hello? Oh. An ear-piercingly sweet voice sounded as a patch of purple probed out from the inky depths. Sweet voice, eh? Is that a woman or a dude? Smooth locks bleached of color, as if waiting for a painter's palette that would drip down any second now, peered out. The ashen-faced owner turned to greet her. Hi. Yes. Oh, excellent. You understand me. A purplish-white figure pulled itself as if ascending a long flight of stairs. It's a woman. What time is it? Is it spring? Long sleeves flapped across her vision, but the way the figure moved didn't seem entirely human. She's a vampire? Like me? Who are you? I remember the door being locked. If there's nothing else, can you shut the door on your way out? It started moving away with a flourish of its sleeves, accompanied by the clopping sound of a horse's hooves. Oh, wait. She's a demon, now that I think about it, because she has horns, and she's wearing hoof boots. By the way, have you guys tried to walk on these? Women, I mean. Maybe guys too, now that I think about it. These are very hard to walk on, but I love them. You know, the ones that have no heel, like the one she's wearing. It seemed bored, but this made her feel a bit uneasy. She yelled defiantly, I don't want to leave. This is Father's old house, so she should be the one to inherit it. The adults had said that before. No matter how unwilling their expressions had been, they'd indeed said that before. Therefore, she wasn't going to let herself be swept out the door no matter what. The figure stilled and turned back, despite being far away. Oh? She regretted her words almost immediately, particularly as the figure swiftly closed the distance between them. She realized its expression hadn't changed as she tilted her head a long way up to meet its gaze. Really? Valiantly purple eyes flashed gleefully as if they had suddenly remembered something. A garish grin abruptly split open the pale face. Elizabeth. A cloyingly sweet voice spelled out the girl's name. You've returned. The light disappeared suddenly as if window shutters had snapped shut. And then, oh, what? Wait, was that a gun? The door opened. Her body moved of its own accord, disconnected from a mind roiling with confusion. Elizabeth sprinted up the steps and past the dim doorframe draped with spiderwebs, retracing her original path. She couldn't remember why she set foot in this place, and growing sense of nauseated distaste urged her to leave. Her heart settled when she finally set foot on the lash carpet. As long as the front door is still open, then... There's no door. What? There was nothing on the wall. Where's the door? She was trapped by the nothingness that revealed itself in front of her, just like how the cat previously cowered in the corner. This couldn't possibly be happening. Oh my god. What? What's wrong? The nauseated voice was starting to become irritatingly familiar. Let me out, she cried. Eh? What's that you say? There's no such thing as front door, she retorted. I just came in from the front door. I didn't see that. You told me to shut the door on my way out. I don't remember saying that. The unease that had disappeared resurfaced with a will almost tangible in its strength. Terror, exhaustion. She didn't want to face this latest turn of events. A strong sense of fatigue stole its way into her mind, and her eyes started to close. What's wrong? Elizabeth? How did the being know her name? Her eyes shut firmly before she could ask the question. Indeed, I shall enchant your eyes and your ears, instead of shutting yourself away, sad as a worm that gnaws your books. Come, follow me to a new place. Let us go, then, to learn about life and leave the rubbish of philosophy. Berlioz, La Damnation de Faust. Aw. I don't have the letters for this for some reason. Elizabeth opened her eyes. Where is this place? The pendulum ticked away mercilessly in the empty air, as if it was the only living thing left in the world. What's behind you? The purple thing? And I can't even zoom in. I changed clothes. Do I have a tail? I can't tell. I will see during the recording because, you know, you see the purple thing, or is it just me? Is it her dress? This side is just green dress, right? And here is a purple thing. I think it's her dress because the front is purple as well. She gave me a different dress. Probably. Okay, so my initial thought, wow, you move too slow for somebody who's in danger. Can I dash maybe? No. Anywho, what I wanted to say is it was a piece of chocolate candy. Oh. I got chocolate. See, I should be checking. Eating it will impart more energy and your walking speed will increase. It can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. You will be unable to progress if you cannot walk. Dude, I'm growing weaker? What is this game? It was locked. It was dark outside the French doors, no matter how one looked, like it was all fake. Yeah, so my initial thought is what I'm trying to say, is that perhaps the demon is the aunt, because apparently she wanted that house, but it appears that this demon was here before us, so maybe she's just a being protecting the place. The reflection of my face in a stern expression. So maybe they're not the same. Good, instructions. So I move with the arrow keys, enter space or C to confirm or inspect, cancels escape or X, menu escape. Pressing Alt or Enter switches the full screen mode. You're telling me now chocolates will increase walking speed, matches will increase the side, keeping a certain walking speed and side radius will decrease the chances of danger. Oh, okay, so I don't save, I'm guessing. That is an issue for me. And I have a ragdoll. Oh, that's the purple thing. We're dragging a doll with us. A strange cloth doll. Cannot recall since when she has been holding it, probably. That's what it is. But no save. I'm really scared about this. Okay, I'll check first, and I'll be right back because I don't want to make progress and then be forced to do it from the beginning because I know for a fact I won't finish this today. Okay, back. I've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that this game probably has a saving mode, so unless I have a save, I cannot stop the game, aka, yes, I started the game all over. And B, when it comes to bad things, even though the game says that I can have a full screen mode, I tried it and it doesn't do it. So I will have to keep experiencing the game from a box. Not you though. As you can see, you can view it at a bigger screen, but I can't, which greatly annoys me. The good news is that I noticed the protagonist has the same hairstyle as me. And another thing that I noticed, by the way, when the demon woman was showing us those fast flashes of the main hole changing with the beds and all, we were the first showing, then there was a hatter, and then the demon showed up again. And the demon is said to be pale, so while I don't really know the Fausts based on which this game was created, like the reference material, I'm still thinking of Alice in Wonderland because we have a hatter, we have this girl, and we also have the demon, which by the way is pale, so I'm thinking of the white rabbit, you know? But again, the cat could be the white rabbit as well, I don't know. I'm just saying that's where my brain went. Anyway, I went back to bed. A key. The half of the label that remained had the words first floor, right corridor. Okay. Nothing here. I'm just trying to find where on earth we save in this game. Nothing here. I don't know whether or not I should try eating the chocolate now for her to walk faster, or if I should save it for later when we're in danger. I hope we don't need it yet. No firewood. How about this? Come find me. It's probably the demon girl. There were matches and a candle holder. Oh, that's where the light comes in. Using matches will increase your vision range. They can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. So I'm guessing they don't go out. I'm hoping they don't go out. You will be unable to progress if you cannot see. There's paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Yes. This is how you save. Okay. Let's see again. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so happy. See, if I hadn't rushed, I would have found this and wouldn't have to worry about starting the game over. But lady is impatient. It's not fun being an Aries, I'm telling you. No, there really isn't anything. She woke herself up with a brisk shake of her head. Although she had yet to figure out what had happened, Elizabeth didn't feel right just standing there. Cold shivers ran down her back just as she finished that thought. Oh, there she is. Would it make any difference if she made a decent effort in communicating with the being? I doubt she will hear you, but there's nothing wrong in trying since I can't go anywhere. Didn't you want to leave? Why did you suddenly start looking for the door? Those weren't actual questions, just sarcasm that weaved insidiously around her. She slumped on the staircase. Who are you? Elizabeth asked. The gaze directed towards Elizabeth creased into a smile as if it had been waiting for this question. The figure bowed with an almost comical number of flourishes. I'm Mephistopheles. Me what? Mephisto. What exactly are you? Elizabeth further asked. The demon smiled and slowly paced in a wide circle around the girl. It spread its hands in a way that was annoying for some reason. I am the genie that denies everything. Those two long sleeves waved around in a sinister manner. And so she asked, Can you tell me where the front door is? Didn't I say there's no such thing? That's what you said. I didn't see a thing. Didn't you walk in of your own volition? How could you not know where the door is? What do you know? They won't tell you anything. They actually don't even welcome you. If only you hadn't been born. It had stolen the right to speak, and every word it spoke dripped blood curling onto Elizabeth's head. She had to resist the urge to cover her ears in the face of such a cloyingly sweet voice flown that had snuck up to her unawares. Unawareness, I'm guessing. Think about this. This place is actually not so bad. It's quiet here. You won't hear those things. You won't even want to leave after a while. Elizabeth turned back to rebut this weird theory. No way, she said. I don't want to stay or spend even a second here. Not even a second. Not even a second. Really? All right. Want to make a bet? If you really want to leave, I'll show you the way out. Really? Yes, the demon nodded. But if at any moment you wax nostalgic about your time here or wish to preserve any instant for eternity, then you lose. Any instant? Any instant. Well, that didn't seem so hard. She didn't have the slightest inclination to stay here anyway. Elizabeth nodded her head without thinking over it for too long. Oh, good. Then it's settled. The demon capered in satisfaction before she had said anything. This was also when the bells in the house started tolling. Elizabeth covered her mouth with both hands before she blurted out, Wait a minute. The bet had already begun. I don't think it's a bet. I think you just signed a contract. Despite having a lot to say a second ago, the demon's irregular form vanished up the stairs, and she didn't want to keep it at all. I don't understand. Why would her father... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a mouse. Do I talk to it? Is it a threat? Oops. Oh, there's a lot of mice. What I wanted to say is that if the mansion belonged to her father, right, and he wanted her to inherit it, maybe there's a reason that, she should stay, Chocolate. Matches. I'm just thinking that why would you give... Perhaps the key can be used to open it. Okay. Why would you give your doll to something like that if it wasn't safe for her, right? But at the same time, apparently it offers something that more people in her family want, because we saw that her family was bickering about the fact that she got it, right? So perhaps it makes wishes come true, because Mephistopheles also said that he's a genie, Matches. Alright. Locked. Let me try to give her more matches. Light it? Yes. Okay, let's keep one in the back. I'm really curious about the mice. I hope I don't die. Let me go from the side. Oh, no. They bite. They bite. So we don't want to touch the mice. What's this? Leave mouse. Oh my god. Friends. Okay, there are two sides. Let's start from the right, yeah. Oop. Nothing. Here. Matches. Okay, let's add more light. Yes. Okay. What about this one? The Sleepless Earth. Okay, should we go inside? Leave? Leave. No! Locked. Why did I risk my life for? Is it red or... Is it blood? What's going on? Ah! No! No, no, no. Wait. Give her some chocolate, it's okay. Okay, she's way faster now. Opening hours at 4. I want to see if there's something about that place, that painting, but there's glass on the floor now and I'm scared. Goodness, I swear. Curiosity killed the cat. Okay, it really killed the cat. No. There was a small piece of metal in the corner. A clock hand. Chocolate. Okay, I want to see what the clock head does. Oh, okay, it's a puzzle piece then. Alright. No mice, no glass. Got it. Let's go on to the other side. Oh, wait! I just realized my light went down. So apparently, yes, the light goes back down. That is so sad for me. It's okay. I didn't want to get in anyway. Anubis. Yet another demon. Or, okay, god. He is a god, yes. But believe it or not, in Christian... Oh, I have no more matches. In Christian religion, I guess, mythology, whatever you want to call it, Anubis is considered a demon, which you can say is a bit racist, but it makes sense for this religion to find any other god from other religions to be evil or demonic in any shape or form. Let's start. Ow, bitch! Okay, no, I'm not done. Leave. In case you're wondering, there's no painting here. In case you're wondering, I'm not giving her more chocolate because I'm afraid she will speed up pretty fast. Like, too fast. Okay. I love that the choices sound like piano notes. It's cute. Am I back in the room? Am I? Yes, please. Let's see it again. Okay, correct. I'm looking at my time, guys. Yeah, this was the room we were in. So we have a key, right? It says first floor, right? Right corridor on the first floor. Okay. Let's go back to the right corridor then. Stupid mouse. Trying to drink my beautiful blood. My tasty blood, sorry. Maybe this? No. This is not what we're using it for. Oh, bitch! Well, that's now that I have this. When is 4 then? Now it's 4, by the way, for my clock. I guess that meant no, and that she's full. Ah. Oh, okay, I got it, wait. So we need a clock, no. We need a clock and we need to make it 4 o'clock, right? But where is the clock? Did we see a clock down here? Is there a clock down here? Wait. Did you guys see any clock here? Should I? Okay. That's not a corridor though, but anyway. The sound of someone playing the piano came from the other end of the hallway. Chapter 1. In Puss Boots. That's a weird door. It's sad. Social butterfly. Leave because the mouse is... Oh. I will go, I will go. The end. Not ominous at all. I thought we couldn't go back and I was scared. It was locked. Something seemed to be stuck on the other side of the keyhole. Okay, I guess not everyone is friendly here. Matches. It seems we're getting closer to the sound though. Locked. I guess it's definitely in the main hall that we saw. I want to understand why the right side of the corridors is red though. What's the meaning of this? Hello? Is anyone here? Half-empty teacup. Can go to the chair. Oh my god, leave. That's a table, I'm guessing. Nothing special here. A pile of red wine bottles. Is it wine or is it wine? You know, vampire state of case of wine. The tea was still warm. Red wine had collected at the bottom of the cup. Y'all are living the life in here. Okay, let's start from here. Food that had gone bad. There were stacks of dirty plates inside. A mound of animal bones gnawed clean. The bowl was filled with dust. Sorry. That's a flower, is it not? Okay. That looks ominous. Oh, it's a fish! And it's following us, did you see? What are you looking at? I cannot interact with it. She doesn't interact with these. Dirty plates and congealed soup. Dirty plates and congealed soup. Aha, matches. Matches. A dead fish. Dig out its eyes? You know what? Maybe we need it. But why leave it? You know what? Leave it for now. I'm taking my chances here. I shouldn't, but... There's paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Yes. Alright. Sorry, again. The plates were stacked high and looked quite precarious. It was too high to reach. Leave. The mouse is coming. It was locked. The pond could be seen from the window. She can see another window on the wall over there through the glass. That's weird. Because if we came from here, right? That side should be seeing across the corridor again, but it doesn't. Okay, I saved. You know what? I'll take the eyes. Ugh. I'm sorry, fish. You think that if we go back outside now, the fish will have eyes? It doesn't. I knew it. Oh, okay. I suppose we had to do that, though. Wait a second. No, it's too close. I figured that the one that's looking at the pond, it says, was here. Like, you could see through the eyes of a fish. There, I said it. But it's not that way. It's way further away. What's that? It looks like a person. I don't like it. The liquid bubbled and frothed. It looked quite dangerous, as if it could melt anything. Let me save again. Stupid mouse. Leave the save record. Will you go back? Yes, they follow us. Okay. Come down. Come down. There. Let's touch that person. A sculpture made from plaster. Just don't move and we're fine. What's this? A puddle of yellow liquid was found inside the furnace. Yellow liquid is a... Can sulfur be in liquid form? A puzzle made of wood. The witch's sums were written on the sides. Oh. We're missing stuff here. So there's nothing we can do yet. We're no missing wooden pieces in hand. Okay, let's keep that in mind. We have to come back to this. Nothing. So what was the point of all this? Just to take the eyes? No. I don't understand. Wait a second. Okay, so a door... Perhaps it's a door here. There's another sculpture here. Had it been here earlier? That's what I wanted to say. It wasn't. So is it like Petit? Every time we come back, there is a change to the rooms? Oh, there's more. It seemed to be clutching something in its hand. Remove it? Yes. A metal wire. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Oh shit. Goodness gracious. What did I get? I forgot. I got scared, I forgot. Thin metal wire. Can I open now? No. The piano gets more intense here for sure. What happened? Oh, she got stuck and I was like, what? Nope. Oh, there was an impression of a hoof print. It was daytime outside the window. So I leave? I have nothing else. You know what? Let's go one more time. Not here, sorry. Ah, sorry, sorry. Perhaps I give these to the other sculptures. It's not there anymore. I like the rhythm of her... Oh. Oh, it's the same thing? Where else can we use wire, though? It could melt anything in it. Wait. It doesn't care. Ah! Sorry. I almost got bitten. Can I open this? No. Let me save one last time. I'm trying to remember where else. No, we could go. Maybe something has changed. Here. May I please enter here? No. I still need a clock. There was a clock here. Yes. I can't reach it though. That's bad. I'm trying to go through all of the doors again because I cannot think where else I can use it. Still opening at 4. Okay, besides melting, what else can we do with the wire? What happened to him? A fallen sculpture. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. The sculpture is doing whatever. I don't understand what I have to do. Should I use the wire at the window that we saw at the final room? This is locked. It looks like there are doors. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. Damn, you didn't have to change that. Someone seemed to be mad. I interrupted. So maybe something changed again. What? Display room. Piano room. Can I get back in here? Go in? Yeah, I guess. There's nowhere else to go, is there? A widely staring eye was carved on top of the keyhole. Really? No? Okay, let's poke its eye then. So she doesn't want me, or he doesn't. I guess it's she. She doesn't want me. Oh my god, to get to that side. Finally, inserted the metal wire into the keyhole. Picked up the key from underneath the floor. Okay, so I have the living room key. Goodness. Goodness, I'm stupid. Now matches. A chair. Okay, can I... The tea was still warm. A few pieces of paper were carelessly tied together. There were messy scribbles on them. Puss in Boots. There lived an ordinary family a long, long time ago. When the father passed away, he left behind a house to his children. Oh. He left the mill to the eldest and the mule to the second oldest. The youngest was left nothing but the cat and the farm. I guess he can only skin you and take your fur to the market. The youngest had run out of money. The cat spoke hastily when it heard those words. Please don't do that. I will repay you in kind if you show me kindness and give me a pair of shoes. The youngest was curious and so begged a pair of old boots off a passing cobbler. The cat, now shod in boots, followed the youngest to the town. The town keeper refused to open the door when it started to rain at night. Crunch, 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 crunch. The cat and Boots ate the town keeper. The youngest changed into warm clothes and spent the night in comfort. The writing trailed off at the end of a paper. What is this? Huh? So are you in my Puss in Boots? Are you going to protect me? Wait, hey. Oh, do I chase after it or do I look around first? Guess what I'm doing? Golem. Golem means an unformed being or baby in Hebrew, the language of the Jews. Really? I mean, I know unformed being, but does it mean baby? I didn't know. Kabbalah puts forth the notion that power is instilled in all letters, words, and numbers. Mankind would be as gods and create animals and other life if they harness this power. A piece of paper was unfolded and laid out on the books on the lower shelf. Its edges were yellowed and about to tear. I got a map. Good. Okay, that helps. That's what she said. Okay, got it. So we have the first floor is a ground floor for you. Hell, hall. And now we are in that. No, we are in the living room. I'm just seeing the little arrow up there. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Yes, you can. Okay, so I'm seeing the little arrow, and I guess that's the door that we could see through and not the fisheye situation. So we know there's a little room over here. Honestly, though, it should have written that over here the 2 is piano and display room for me to remember, but oh well. Also, look at this. The left corridor is shown by the moon and the right one by the sun. I don't think that when we went on this side, though, it did say that outside it looked like it was sunny. So maybe that's why. Maybe it's dark on the other side of the hole. But good to know. Although I have memorized the place already. Who is that person? Who is that person? Just an old man. Okay. Only one person is listening, a young and beautiful girl. Big brother. Oh, are we talking about the 3 pigs? The house. The second brother. Wait a second. Wasn't the smallest brother that got the hay house? And the first one got the brick one? Goodness, it's been such a long time since I read that story, I don't remember. But apparently, when the 3 piggies wanted to make their house, one wanted to make a house of bricks and the others laughed at him. And when the wolf came, they all had to rush to the stone house of the brother with the stone house. But of course, in some versions of this, actually, the other 2 pigs die and only the one with the stone house remains. Depends on what you've seen. An empty hook. So we need the youngest pig. A pond could be seen from the locked window. My brother in Christ, is there a pond inside? Because we could see from the kitchen as well that there was a pond, and now we can see from this one. So there's a pond inside the house. She can see a pool from the glass on the door. There's paper and ink. Yes, please. Riddles for children. Mary was an apple girl. She was going to give an apple to her hungry cat at home, but bumped into a starving mouse along the way. Although she really wanted to give the apple to the cat, she couldn't let the mouse stay hungry. What should she do? If this was children, just so you know, I would keep the apple for my own child. I am like that. But this is animals and I would feel bad, so I'd split it in 2. She split herself into 2? That way both of them could eat. Herself? I thought the apple would be split. Guys, I died. I'm sorry, that was bitchy as fuck. Great, now I have to find the living room again. I said I memorized it, I take it back. The house. Now I will find the cat. I'm supposed to follow her, right? Huh? Key on the floor. Yeah, good, but like... Great. So the cat probably would give me the key, but there is a riddle here. Mary was an apple girl. She was going to give an apple to her hungry cat, but bumped into a starving mouse. Ah, guys, it's so fucked up. It says split into two, not split it into two. I split myself in two. Okay, so I will give it to my cat. She gave herself to the cat, but the mouse was still hungry. It could go out and eat other people. Well, give it to the mouse. You ate... Oh my god. Sorry, I passed it very fast. So I gave the mouse the apple, and the cat ate the mouse, and I ate the cat. Everyone was full. Oh. There was a beautiful golden key inside, but upon further inspection there was a thick coat of paint on the metal. That was f***ed. I'm just gonna say that straight up. There was a note in the photo frame. Let me get out of the way. So, what's the note? Not. A note with characters drawn on it. ABCK 1 2 3 4. It's not the wood we need for the kitchen for sure, but it says back, right? BACK, back. So it's 2 1 3 4. But where do I need this? Does it say left on the first floor? Okay. And the gold key. Wait a second, I'm being very brave about this and I shouldn't. I need to save once. By the way, yeah, I save a lot. Welcome to Lady's channel. Happens when you're a wuss. You wouldn't know. So, one is coated and the other said left. Left on the first floor. Okay, let's see, maybe the painted one goes here somewhere. The display room. No. Let's try that too, although we know where it goes. Yeah, I know. Sorry. No? This one? No. Maybe it's reddish because this side is supposed to be the sun like we saw from the map. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the first floor. Try this one here first. No. I don't understand. Guys, did I or did I not press the key here? I'm going to lose my mind. Good, let me put some more light here because I'm tired. What about you? Sparkling exterior shines, but the moment only internal beauty will endure throughout the ages. Stupid mouse. Leave. Cow of Madrid. Sorry, this way. It's giving me a lot of matches. I don't know. One more window. Where's that? Had night already fallen? Yeah, like I imagined. One side shows sunny and, you know, day, and the other one shows night. Alright, let's try these doors. Ah, I didn't see that. Queen. It's not for here. Is it maybe for here? The key's too big and thick. Therefore, where on earth do I go with that key? You know, I was struck with a peculiar idea. It did react when I tried to use the key on that new door with a note on it. And it says that it's smaller. Can I make this thicker? Dunk the key inside. I'm a genius, you guys. Yes. There was a coating on the key that changed its size, right? Because it was thick. Now it fits at the door. Genius, I'm telling you. And I didn't save. Maybe I should. I will save. Okay, we can keep going now. I find it fascinating why she keeps the bunny if she doesn't know since when she had it. Haha. What was that? Stay away from me. Wait. I can't add any more light. I don't like this. The ink spilled all over the table and all the colors mixed together. Okay. Whoever you are, stay away from me. Ugh. Okay, looks safe here. Got matches. Japan of Virtue, immortal thorns, the prisoners of the walls of Lilias? Sorry, two. The interpretation of dreams. A person's mind will not simply create new faces. We have met previously all those we see in dreams, but may have simply forgotten them. Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know about it. My brain is a bit wild. The Philosopher's Stone, Volumen, Medicinar Paramirun, Mystical Union. Bedtime tales. I asked my brother to store my eyes in the glass jar because it was scary at night. There aren't any lights. Ew. Oh, well. There was a save here too. Oh wait, we know that now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I will try this first. Although... yeah, I figured. So it's back and it's 2, 1, 3, 4. No? Wait a second. Wait, let's go see the colors again because there's something about the colors. It's red, yellow, and blue. Red, yellow, and blue. Red, yellow, and blue. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 3. Oh, I need a paperweight. So the first one is B and C. So 2 and 3, 5. 2 and 4, 6. 1 and 4, 5. 1 and 2, 3. 5, 6, 5, 3. Let's see. Am I smart? 5, 6, 5, 3. It's basic math. Wait a second. Yes, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, K is 4. And it says B, that is 2, and C, that is 3, is 5, isn't it? 2 and 3 equals 5. B is 2, 2 and 4, that is K, equals 6. 1 and 4 for A and K is 5. A and B is 1 and 2, and it does 3. An old piece of paper was spread out. It seemed to be the map. Well, finally. My room, and at the end there is a gallery in Margaret's room. How do we know this? Okay guys, I don't understand why they have those symbols, so I have to check it out for a second and see what it says in this. Like if I'm missing a character or something, because I cannot solve it if I don't have 1, 2, 3 characters. Okay guys, I'm back. I didn't see the solution, but I see how it's played, and I think that it's too smart for me. I am very slow for this, but I will try it for you. Okay? So, let me explain. We have A, B, C, and K. 1 is purple, 2 is green, 3 is orange, and black is 4, right? Let me write this down because I'm gonna forget. So we know, knowing this, I mean, if you know basic color theory, you should know that, but I don't remember how it's done, so that's why I'm doing it from here. I remember blue and red does purple. Yellow and red is orange, and yellow and blue is green. So when this one says B and C is blue and yellow, which give us green. So the first part of the code is 2. B and K, blue and black. I believe it does black, so 4. A and K is also black, so I think it's 4 again. And A and B is blue and red, that give us purple, that is number 1. So 2, 4, 4, 1. Let's try this one. There was no way I would find this on my own, just saying. Got it. Yeah, that was too creative for me, guys. Hopefully we won't have to do this again. Ah, wait, let me save now that I did it. The youngest fell in love with the prince, warbling outside the window, but the town castle doors were locked and guarded by a monster. Oh, there's a cat again. So are you the Puss in Boots or you're the prince? Oh, he's following after me now. Okay. Just don't bite me. Ah, I found the clock. There was no pointer. Now there is one. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, we want 4 o'clock, right? Wait. Turn the hour to 4 o'clock. But it did, didn't I? I gave it to you. I don't understand. I gave it to the hand, though. I don't have it in my stuff anymore. Okay, so the cat comes with me. What does the key say? Ah, nothing. Oh wait, there's 2. We have 2. French doors in the bedroom. French doors in the bedroom. There was a door in the bedroom? My bedroom?